What's poppin', everyone? Come at you another video. Today I'm going to show you a deck I like to call Little Cake Pops, aka non-GX Blacephalon, as the normal people will call it. It has two awesome attacks with 120 HP. First attack for 1 fire energy can do 10, but you can do 60 if you flip over one of your prize cards and it is a fire. Or for 3 energy, Fireball Circus, you can discard any amount of fire energy in your hand and you can do 50 for each. Usually for a lot of tag teams, you're looking at 4 to 6, but anything non-GX, you're looking at 3 or less. This is a very good single prize attacker, which you'll see in 4 awesome matches. So go ahead and sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Vulcaneer. Her name is Vulcaneer. Wait, Vulcaneer. Oh, and she's blonde. Wait, from what descent is Vulcaneer from? He's like, what race is blonde? German? Yeah, let's just say, yeah, Vulcaneer's German. So it'd be like Wagner. Yeah, like, so, like, yeah, see, look at that. Wagner, you guys like that accent? So we're running into Dark Deck. Naganadel. I'm gonna see what else. I've been running into a lot of Umbreon, like Spirit Tomb kind of decks on the ladder recently. There's only about 5 hours left in the ladder, so people are probably just playing like whatever. I mean, that's kind of what I mean, Cake Pops isn't, well, Baby Blacephalon isn't like a whatever type of deck. But that's not the main deck I use to climb. Which, if I ever get access to Fiery Floods, maybe it might be. Oh, okay, so Zorg, Ninja, Jirachi. Okay. Makes sense. I wonder what other Dark GXs they're running. I will say it's the good thing about this matchup is if I flip a fire energy, it's just a one shot. It's kind of unfortunate that. Actually, never mind. I was gonna say it's unfortunate that this by itself just doesn't kill. But I mean, that kind of just didn't make much sense. So you sell a wish for a Wishful Baton. We're gonna look to thin the deck first because we want a turn 1 welder. We're going to get a backup Cephalon just in case things go a little bit dicey. We did go second, so we can get 3 energies. Like I said, thin the deck anymore. Let's see. One of my Cephalon surprised. I have a nest ball prized. And a welder prized. Alright. And I think like an acrobat or something. Alright, there's the welder, so we didn't have to roll for the Pokegear, which is pretty nice. So we can get a turn 1 knockout on this Jirachi. By attaching, and it'll just take 1 hit from Fireball Circus. Go ahead and get the Wishful Baton. So now our second Blacephalon's already loaded up, so now we pretty much just have nothing to worry about. We're just swinging now. Since we're discarding 2, we'll get Energy Retrieval. And I just want to see, real quick. Because I won't really need Welder for most of the game now. The only things I'll be looking for are like Salazzles, just for draw. So, we do have an opportunity here. Because he won't be able to knock me out. I could just go for a Blazer. Nah. See, because like if I go for a Blazer and hit it, I don't have to discard any, and I just have that much. I don't have to use energy retrieval. It's pretty much just trying to make myself the most efficient as possible, but oh, only one. I just want the safe knockout. Let's just get the safe knockout. Like I said, we can get it back. No biggie. And we get our other Blacephalon, which is nice. So a thing I can do is I can Viridian Forest this way. To get a fire energy here and retrieve them both back. So now I have 3. I believe it takes 4. 5. It'll take 5 energies to knock this out, which is very doable. Very, very doable. So, boom. Boom. Get another one. We only have 2. We need 1 more. Don't really have a way of getting it though, which is rather unfortunate. Okay, my game just like froze for a second. That was weird. Actually, I'm even 1 more short than I thought. Okay, well, this is fine. We can still get them all back next turn with Fire Crystal. So, 1, 2, 3. And like I said, even if he knocks me out, I have another Blacephalon to go, so this will go down next turn no matter what. Unless he's running something like Max Busher or Nicer Roller, which it's a tag team. You're going to want to usually run those if you can. 5 energies from the... So, if we use that just for 1. Rather interesting. I wouldn't have done it. Unless... Well, I guess in his mind, he needed to get that knockout now. Because, I mean, it's a prize. So, maybe he's just looking at it like that. Even still. Oh, no. Hey, actually, since he done that, that literally just tells me he has a dead hand. His hand's actually so dead. And we're going to get a knockout. And this will pretty much be game soon. I'm too far ahead. And pacing. And then dark decks just aren't good yet, especially Zoro Ninja. It just needs so much to set up. How many do we just need? What, 2? Yeah, just need 2. 1, 2, and goodbye. That's gonna be 3 prizes. 1, 2, and we're gonna get that one just because. Fire, fuck your... Aha! See, I told you I knew where the welder was. I didn't tell you anything. Don't let me lie to you. So basically, I'm expecting a concede, honestly. I really just don't know what he does from here, because... Okay, let's say even if he can hit for, like, 80. I have 120. He can't even get that. He needs that in 2 turns anyway. Okay, nest balls... Okay. Okay, so what he's expecting, what he wants me to do is knock this out so we can immediately charge 3 energy onto this, which honestly I don't really care about. So he's gonna go and get his 3rd one on here. So something I actually can do. I don't remember if I'm running Guzma in this iteration. I'm not running Guzma in this iteration. Which is really unlucky, because I could just goose him up and kill it. Alright, can we get a... There we go. So let's see what we have left in the deck. Probably just going to grab Wishful Baton, honestly. Nothing else to really grab. So technically I am playing into what he wants me to do, but at the same time, really doesn't matter all too much. Let's go ahead and just... fill up the discard. How many do we? I believe we should have 4. Oh no, we have 3. So Fire Crystal. Let's just see. Okay. Like I said, welders aren't really needed, so I don't really care to use Lucky Comms. I just want to do it. Just remind myself what I have in the deck. So what do I need? 3. Yep. 1, 2, 3. How many Fire Crystals have we used? 2? We used 2 Fire Crystals and 1 Energy Retrieval, so we have plenty left in the deck still. The deck's starting to get pretty thin, so we should hopefully hit 1 soon. Well, how about the other water? Alright, so we've seen another knockout. It's a shame they're not running Switch. Any switching cards? Well, gusting, I should say. Energy Spinner, okay. So he is just gonna OHKO me. He's actually gonna start OHKOing everything, I'm pretty sure. This is where we might run into a little bit of trouble. Because again, we do need 5 energies to knock out. And I haven't seen a single I haven't gotten a fire crystal yet. And it's also somewhat risky for me to, I'm gonna put this one in active. And of course I draw it, because, you know, why not? I wonder. Okay, so hear me out, hear me out. Let me see if this would work. I welder 2 energy in here to retreat it. It would give me 3. I'd still have 3, wouldn't I? I'm just showing if there's any scenario where that's just a good idea. No, he's literally just gonna kill it, so he's literally just gonna kill. Actually, okay, let me redo my math. I put 2 1. Apologies, had to sneeze. So I put 2 1, leave me with 4. I will need to draw 1 with welder to Oko it. How many? Okay, they're in the deck still. You know what? I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. I just need to draw 1. Actually, that works. I'll hit him with a "you have the good deck." Don't you concede. Alright, oh. Pokegear, let's just hold her. Alright, well, GG's. Yep, got them all. See you later. Big knockouts, gamers. Big knockouts. Yeah, how much time left is in the ladder? 5 hours, yeah. Yeah, so we're probably gonna see some like random decks. It's a shame I didn't get the 4 Vulcaner. See, this, I think I said it last video, every time with the ladder goes like this, I get the first star like the first day. Second star took me a couple other days because maybe I don't play enough. Then, like, I can get, like, the first part of the first star, fine. Second part, a little bit grindy, I'll get it. Then, it gets to the 10 tickets. I'm like, oh, I really don't want to grind for this, but you know what? Okay, fine. Then it gets to those packs in the full art. That's the rough part. That's just rough. Those packs in the full art are just rough. They're so far apart from each other. So we're gonna mulligan, which is expected. You're only running 6 Pokemon. You only have like what? Hopefully I do my math correctly. So 6 out of 60, 1 out of 6. So yeah, you have like a 1 out of 6 chance, which is like, isn't it like a? It's like less than 20% chance to start with 1, right? Or am I just? Or is my math just so terrible? I don't know. Just don't pay attention to me. Oh, okay. So this is a really unfortunate start for him. We do, depending on our top deck, we do have potential just to win the game. No, we don't. Actually, no, we don't. No, we don't. I thought this was welder. This is not welder. However, we will get set up pretty nicely this turn. He's running a house, so this already tells me he probably doesn't have the best cards. So this is it's most likely a budget deck. Oh, and then he just comes out with a random March up on March top. Wait, so is he running a? Okay, so I was assuming he's running a fire deck, but he's running a fighting deck with just a cargo engine. Okay. I mean, we'll get that. Just like I said, keep thinning the deck. Keep thinning the deck. We'll get a 3 out. Is someone calling me? Okay, I think someone's calling me. I mean, I don't really care, but Jesus Christ, stop calling me. We're not friends, brother. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and go 3 energy here. So not as explosive a turn 1 as I was hoping. Well, if we do flip a fire energy, this turn we will kill this next turn, which does play into his revenge, but it happens. And it's not even energy. The only unfortunate thing is his revenge does do exactly 120. If it didn't, it wouldn't be that bad. Alright, he's gonna Cynthia away that awful hand he had. Will he get something good? Oh, he's running Lucario. And he's running Garchomp? So what I'm assuming is he's running the Lucario that allows you to get any card from your deck, and then he's going to Macargo the next card he would need for the following turn. I'm just assuming. I don't know that for a fact. I'm just assuming that. It's really interesting, So I'm assuming that's Lucario, right? Or are we just assuming that's Lucario? Also, what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna just attach the one down here, because this one is just gonna get O-code. Yep, there it is. Alright, so we get the kill. We're going to just pick this one up. So he's going to kill us for 110 here. I mean 120, sorry. He is going to... Wait, so what did he just Macargo last turn? I figured he would have done it already. Did he... What? Oh my. Oh my. I think I might get hurted. Wait, I thought he was going to use the GX attack. Oh, okay. I guess. I don't know. Wow, we are dead trolling this game. This is the one time a fire deck doesn't want a handful of energies. Oh, wow. Yeah, we're in trouble here. And 270 also makes it awkward, which means I need to have 6 energies to OHKO it, which isn't fun. Hitting 6 energies. So we Macargoed again. Don't really know what he's looking for on these turns. Is Lucario prized? I mean, not that it matters. He's just gonna OHKO everything I have. But is this Lucario prized or something? That's just like really weird. I don't know. Acrobike. Holy crap! This is actually this game's actually just AIDS. How again? Wait, is he really is he actually just running the Garchomp theme deck with just Marshall and Marchant? He has to be. I'm just gonna concede anyway. I'm gonna go tails. And unlucky, yeah, because I need those heads. Alright, we start with Blacephalon plus Welder. And we are going second, correct. So we will get massive value out of Energy Spinner. Which, depending on what his starting Pokemon gives us, one hit first turn KO. Nah, seeing those Pokemon in the back make me sad. Because I've, with this deck, I've literally won turn one. Oh dear god. So we're gonna need 6 energies to kill this thing. And if we don't, goodbye. Because he's just gonna heal and knock me out in the same turn. And make this very awkward. Even though this has Oko potential on tag teams, I like this as a, just a regular GX killer. I don't really like this as a tag team killer. Because you just have to use so many resources to attempt to kill. It. I should have Energy Spinnered first, but I'm just botting out. Oh wait, can I kill him? No way. Hold on. You might be seeing Baby Blacephalon at its best. Can I pull this? Wait, did I actually just pull this off? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This isn't how this anime is supposed to go. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300. I got 2 fire crystals to get them all back. This game sucks. He's so mad right now. He's so mad. I mean, I'd be mad too. he's so angry. Dude, I would punch a wall. If I was him, I'd literally be punching a wall right now. Oh god, I don't have another basic though. Oh god. Oh, I'm literally crying over here. Oh. Oh man. Oh wait, time out. Okay. I'm in control now. I'm in control now. I was Oh my god, this deck is so stupid. This is why I love putting energy spinners in. No one else is using energy spinner except me that I know. Out of my group of friends and many people who are like taking decks to tournaments and stuff. No one seems to be using energy spinner. And I'm like, if you go second, I'm not even talking about just with fire decks. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear. Wait a minute. I'm dead. I need a... Okay, I need a... Okay, there we go, that's ball. I need another basic real quick. I seem to be lacking Wishful Baton, which is unfortunate, really. Hopefully this gives me Wishful Baton. If this gives me Wishful Baton, I'm chilling. That did not give me Wishful Baton. I'm just gonna get rid of you, and I'm gonna get rid of you. Oh wow, this is actually kind of lucky now. Wait, what am I? Wait, everyone, I'm so sorry. I literally just woke up. I'm actually just an idiot. I literally just won the game. I literally just won the game. I didn't actually notice until just now. Oh yeah, he's actually just dead. He quit! You're so salty. You're so salty. Oh, but realistically, that's just kind of unlucky for him. Like, the amount of times that will happen to him is like 1 out of every like 20 games. But That is hilarious. That is hilarious. Alright, tails. God dang it, tails. Yeah, I told you it's always heads. It's literally always heads on mine. Except when you went to be heads and tails, so. Okay, not as strong of a start that we had last game, but I'm pretty sure we can figure something out. Can we go? What was I? We can probably work something out here. I might just reinforce with the Poke here to get another energy sucking water. 2 energies on, and if I draw another one, it'll be all my attaches. Oh, and if he's not running rare candies, I can actually be. Oh dear, come on, don't do this to me. Double tails. God dang it. Vegas Charmeleon. That's gonna be a rough one. Wait, did he fail it? Wait. Did he fail it? Or does no animation play? I don't know what just happened. Okay. So we're gonna reinforce this away to get an energy. And you already know how it goes. Water on the 2 energy. We can get energy spinner, and you guys will see the magic. Now don't you quit now! I just said don't quit! This deck isn't fair sometimes. Oh man. I mean, that's fire decks. Obviously, you won't get that every single game, but the games you do, it's hard not to cry out of laughter. I literally have tears going down my face. I'm just laughing. Oh, sorry if I bumped the mic a little bit. It's just funny. Oh, you're running still. Feels bad, homie. You better still be. I should have picked heads. I'm salty. I just want to choose to go first. I want someone to tell me. Oh, see, if that was like a Blacephalon, it would literally. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Wow, that would have been like the dream. Because I'm going second. Okay, there's a Blacephalon. Okay, we have a Pokegear. Which will help. I think we can pull this off. We can probably pull this off. Oh, rip, homie. Oh no, he has to use Kukui. Oh, rip. Oh no, not like it is. Oh no, ese. Hello? Can we? This is just unfortunate for this guy. I'm going to thin the deck as much as possible. Come on, give me a head so I can get another energy spinner. We are thinning the balls out of this deck. Do I have all 4 in there? Okay, I have all 4 in there. Let's go, baby. Come on. We get water, that's game. Wow. Alright. So if we hit a fire energy, that's game. Let's go! Y'all gotta give me a second. Alright. Alright, that's the last one I'm playing. My stomach's actually starting to hurt. And my headache's coming back. I just got over like a 5-day headache. We're gonna open up and pack real quick on the video. But I literally just got over a headache. Like for 5 days and like massive stomach pains. I don't know what was wrong. And also like a massive sore throat. It's the first time I've actually been able to talk. So I'm gonna go get some rest, because if I keep laughing, it's gonna destroy my voice. And we get absolutely garbage. How many of these do I have? Only have 2 regulars? See, I have this deck in real life, but I don't have it in, I don't have it. Actually, how many do I have? 3? I don't have it online. Oh, we get another Mew. Already. Don't we have, like, 3 Mews now? Oh, I gave someone a Mew. Well, I have this one, so. Rip. Alrighty then. So you've made it to the end of the video. First of all, I want to thank you for getting here, and let's go ahead and get to the deck profile so I'm not wasting any time. First things first, for Baby Blacephalon. Straightforward. There's no reason not to run forward. There's no reason to run less. Straight up. First, we have probably the most. I don't want to say the most replaceable card, but this is a card that I've noticed a lot of people have struggles putting in their fire decks. I was barely able to squeeze into this fire deck and it not get too clunky, and you'll know what I mean when I explain more. Because it's a stage 1, you're going to need a turn to get it, and we're only running we're running 6 ball search, but usually these nest balls are for Blacephalon. Yeah, you will have the Ultra Balls to get it, but at the same time, Ultra Balls were also something else I wasn't extremely excited for. And also, Salazar's can get you in trouble late game, where if you're not drawing things you need with the Roosevelt, you could eventually get to the point in late game where you just can't use Roosevelt without it being too sacrificial. Now, obviously, you can get the energies back with things like Fire Crystal and things like energy retrievals, but just taking an extra turn to set up, sometimes it just, I don't know. It works fine enough. It suffice enough into this deck to where I ran it. But if you don't want to run this and you want to run like a greens engine, that's perfectly fine. For Acrobike, this deck needs to be fast. We need to get things out now. Out. So Acrobike, you see 2 cards, discard 1. A lot of times it's a fire energy, get in the discard pile, because again, you can bring them back out. If you're stuck, you don't have a supporter, you Acrobike, you get whatever you need. A lot of times, I believe in this video, you see me get Acrobike into a welder, or Acrobike into another Acrobike into something I needed. I believe Acrobikes are very underutilized, obviously, and they're not for every single deck. But I think decks where you have the slots for them, I think they work out very well. For energy retrieval, this is for getting your energy back, just like the Fire Crystal is. There are turns where you want to energy retrieval and not Fire Crystal. Obviously, if you only have 2, you only need this. This is why I like having both. Is because let's say you only have like 1 or 2 energies in the discard pile, do you really want to use the Fire Crystal? Because there's no item recovery. This just allows you to be able to get your fire discard ever more often, and you get 2. Energy Spinner, a very underutilized card. I'm pretty sure I said it like 1,000 times in the video. I don't understand why enough people, or more people, are not playing this card. If you go second, you get 3 energies. And I'm pretty sure 2 times in this match, I got 2 energy spinners and 1 turn. That's 6 energies. Actually, I know for a fact in the Muck matchup, I literally won the game in 2 turns. I killed 2 Mucks because I got double energy spinner, which means 6 energies. 6 energies will kill it, and then I got 2 fire crystals and did it all over again. All because I went second and I got energy spinner. That's why I believe a lot of fire decks want to go second. Because if you're using Volcanion engines and because energy spinner engines. Those are the reasons why I like going second. Obviously, same reason for the retrievals. Get your fire cards out of your discard pile. Y'all know what Nest Ball does. Order Pad is very interesting. And why I really like the Order Pads is I need a Wishful Baton now. I need a Fire Crystal Now I need energy spinner. Now, etc., etc. You get that now. Obviously, you gotta flip a heads, but if you're flipping a heads, you're feeling good. Now, if you're feeling tails, you know what? You'll get another one, try again. Or you'll eventually just draw into what you need. This just speeds up the deck so much more. For Pokegear, really the only thing you're doing this for is to ensure you get Welder. You can knock this number down if you do want to. Um, I just like getting 4 because I want Welder turn 1, turn 2. If for some reason I don't naturally have it turn 1, turn 2, Pokegear 9 times out of 10 has gotten me Welder. And I think Fire decks are this insane mostly because of Welder. So why would you not want to get that as much as possible? True Rescue Stretcher. You can bump this up to 3, bump this down to 1. You can get rid of it entirely. It's up to your choosing. I think 2 or to 3 is usually perfect for most decks that are going to run Rescue Stretchers. Let's say one of your baby clowns goes down early because you're going to sack one off to charge up another one. Just because it, sometimes it makes sense if you've been in the situations that I'm talking about. You'll know what I mean. You can Rescue Stretcher, get 1 back. Plain and simple, you guys know what Rescue Stretcher does. True Ultra Balls. This is mostly for Salazzle / discarding your fire energy. Pretty much. 1 Heat Factory Prism Star. You already know what Heat Factory does. Just a lot of draw. 1 Viridian Forest. Now, I've went back and forth with myself. There's been iterations of this deck where I've cut it completely. There's been iterations of deck where I've had 2 to 3. And personally, there's been times where I've never even used the Viridian Forest, but I think having 1's just safe enough. Just to ensure you're always going to have energy, or you can discard energy, put in the discard pile, and energy retrieval back. I just think it's good enough to where you can tech it in and not feel terrible, if that makes sense. For Welder, your fire deck, just run 4 Welder. By the way, why are you so hot? So let me get this straight. You're coming out of your suit. Well, I guess the suit is just really hot. You know what? Don't pay attention to me. Fair enough. 3 Ultra Batons. You can up this to 4. Actually, I think the only reason I have 3 is because I don't have 4. Okay, no, I definitely could. You can up this to 4. I thought I only owned 3, but I just remembered I've gotten a lot since then. You can up it to 4, but I do think 4 is a tad bit clunky. But at the same time, you do want it, so if you want to do like this, take off Pokegear, add Ultra Baton, that's totally fine. That's totally fine. 13 Fire Energies, I've played around with 10, 11, 12, and I just never naturally drew into Fire Energy enough. And then I got 13. I know it's just 1 more number, but it felt such more consistent. Also, secretly what this allows you to do, this gives a better chance for it to be in your prize cards, so if you're not able to do Fireball Circuits turn 1, turn 2, there's a better chance you might hit one with a Blazer. So that's going to be the main deck, and now we will get into the techs, which I have lovely right here. So pretty much what these tech cards are for is if there's a card in the deck that I showed you that you do not want, you can tech one of these cards in, or at the same time, if you feel like, hey, I need this because I know I'm going to run into this. So like if you're at like your local card shop, my personal local card shop, I generally know what people are going to be running. So I tech in, X thing to counter that. So actually, for an example, a lot of people in my card shop aren't running GXs. A lot of people are running like single prize non-GXs. So things like Power Plant really don't help me, and like Beast Bringer wouldn't help me. But your local card shop, or if you're going to leagues and people will, boom, there's your Power Plant. You can just tech that in. So off my Baby Turtonator, I've seen a lot of people say that this is almost mandatory in Blacephalon. I couldn't tell you why. My only options will be is if you're not going to run Salazzle, you can tech this in as well as use greens. And this can give you big KOs. It also does 150, but you don't have to have it attached and then discard from your hand, which can be kind of annoying. As well as says Pokemon, which I've actually never used this card, but I'm pretty sure it's like Blacephalon GX, where as long as it's in place, so possibly you can even take a Naganadel if that's how this works. But because I've never used it, I've never really needed to use it. But options there. I've seen a lot. Okay, so when Blacephalon first came out, Baby Blacephalon, people thought, oh, you just run 4 of, easy, job's done. But then people were struggling with that. So then the situation, then it switched to, oh, you run maybe 1 Blacephalon in there, and then it still wasn't working. So then people were thinking, okay, you just run 4 big Blacephalon and 1 baby one, and then that wasn't working. Now people are just going back to the 4 of baby Blacephalon. Obviously, with a lot of fire decks right now, no one has the exact engine that they want. It was just like Pikarom. No one knew the exact engine they wanted for a while. I personally am more of a fan of the single prize attackers in this GX heavy format. You can kill them. Like I said, a baby one can kill Cephalon with 3 energies and choice band, or 4 energies. And I think that's very valuable because this one also needs 3, but they don't get it back. It goes to the lost zone. See what I mean? Obviously, it's more accessible because most of them run Naganadel as well, but at the same time, prize trades, you KO 1, you get 2 prizes, they KO 1, they get 1, and you just keep doing that, eventually you're going to win. But at the same time, I think for really big KOs, I think this one just takes off a little bit faster. Also, you get the access to Burst GX, which you literally just get a prize card. You literally just get a prize card. As well as, turn 1, Burn and Confuse. If your opponent has running like, just, I don't know, something that can hit fast, like turn 1, turn 2, you just slap that on there, and it slows them down. Victini Prism Star is super interesting because you're discarding, it pretty much plays into Victini Prism Star. It does 20 damage for each basic energy. So let's say in my deck I'm running 13. I have 3 attached, and I just discarded 5, and then I get knocked out. Well, Infinity will come and do 100, and then they all go back in the deck. And if I have a way to retreat it, which I do, I have 2 energies, I can just retreat it, and eventually late game I can just do it again. The only reason I don't personally have it in my deck is 1, because I don't own one, and 2, if you start with it, it's going to be rough. You do not want to start with Victini Prism Star. You're just asking to do nothing for like 5 turns. But overall, really good tech. Arcanine, this is usually for Vileplume. And actually, I need to add another card in here because of Vileplume. This is mostly for Vileplume. Also, the extra 20 HP, things like Buzzwole will do 120, 130. And this just allows you to barely live that. Like I said, a bunch of things are hitting for 120, a bunch of things are hitting for 130. You just live all of it. And then Grand Flame allows you to accelerate 2 energies from the discard pile, which is really nice. Heat Tackle will kill a lot of things that your Cephalon can't, depending on how your hand state is. The 50 damage is rough to yourself. Effectively making this about a 90 HP Pokemon, and then eventually a 40, sorry. I think it's worth it getting those big KOs. Like I said, this is KOs, like I said, I can't reiterate enough. This is KOs a lot of things, and the extra HP just helps. And again, Vileplume. Now this one was interesting. I actually never even looked at the Detective Pikachu set because most of it was easy to be written off. But 90 for 3 energies, not the best. If you're hitting for something weakness, it's fine. I'm not a fan. But the 30 less damage is interesting, especially the things that hit on the bench. So like jet punches just do anything. Literally, actually, they don't do it because it literally just says 30, actually. Not something I really want to run, but if you're a person that thinks, hey, this could be useful in X matchup that I know I'm going to face, you got it right here. Venture Bag, this is for getting your wishful batons out. That's pretty much it. Beast Rings is what I originally had Beast Ring in the deck list, but I just found out there was too many times I just wasn't making use of it. Because you have Wishful Baton and you can search out your Wishful Baton, this just makes Beast Ring ever so slightly weaker. Because for you to get to 3 prizes, they need to have knocked out 3 to 4. They need to knock out 2 to 3 of your Blacephalons, and at that point you're already in trouble. But because you have Wishful Baton, you most likely have passed down that energy, or at the very least you have welders to attach. I think this is too conditional for this deck. Obviously, in other decks, this is perfectly fine. If you feel like you just want a Beast Ring, tech 1 or 2 in. I don't think you need more than 2. Counter Catcher. If you somehow are behind as a single prize attacker, the only time it really will be is if you get KO'd early or if you're into another single prize deck. You just bring something up that's high on the bench. Simple. Custom Catcher, same thing. You can either use it as a mini or Renguru or just gust up something. Energy Lotto to get the energy you need. So like I said, a lot of the stuff is really simple. Escape Rope, gusting option. Full Blower. Now, if we're going to run Full Blower, you need to run at least 2. In my deck list, I just don't know where I want to cut stuff if I was going to put Full Blower. I definitely say in real life, you're going to need Full Blower. Because people are really, Weezing just going crazy right now. And you're going to need to get rid of the spell tags. You're going to need to get rid of Mijirachi's skateboards. You're going to want to get rid of choice bands. Obviously not for this deck, but maybe pops if you're running Blacephalon GX. You're going to want to get rid of even stadiums, because you're only running 2 stadiums, so you're not likely to win the stadium more. You need to get rid of the stuff. Fiery Flint, the reason why I have it as a tech card, not an actual deck, because most people have it in their deck. It was in Dragon's Majesty, which is a very small set, and a lot of people don't have Fire Flints. That's why they're so expensive. I think they're like $8 now on a TCG player. Obviously, you're gonna need 4, so that's like $24 for item cards, which isn't really fun to want to get. But if you're a person that can get their hands on Fire Flint, just run 4. It's so amazing. It's pretty much what this says is discard 2 cards in your hand, and then just you get 200 damage, which I think is insane because that KOs a lot of non-GXs. Actually, most non-GXs. Great Ball, not in every card, not in every deck card. If you're running short, like you just need an X Pokemon now, but you don't have Ultra Ball, you don't have Nest Ball, Great Ball will more likely get it to you, because you can thin your deck fairly easily. Judge Whistle, if you're a person that just likes to run Judge Whistle, I know there are certain people that like running Judge Whistles just to draw a card to deck. I'm personally not on that train, but I do have Judge as a tech card. So maybe you run because of that. Up to you. Switch, you know what Switch does. It literally just says, it's literally the name. Ultra Ball, I have in the deck also. I originally didn't have it in my deck, but then I put it in. I originally had it just as a tech card. But again, you can discard stuff in your hand, most likely Fire Energies, and get any Pokemon you want. Lantern Center Labs is very interesting. I really like it. At the same time, I do have trouble putting it in decks. Because again, it would shut down Weezing, it shut down all those soul tags, it shuts down Choice Band, it shuts down a skateboard. Those are like the big things right now. But it's like, if your opponents are running any any tool code, sorry, it's just like, well, that sucks. And then it turns off yours as well, so we're relying on Wishful Batons to pass down energy. Oh, whoops. Well, I guess we don't have Wishful Baton either. That's unfortunate. Power Plant, you're going to go against a lot of GXs. This shuts down like things like Dedenne, Tapu Lele, etc., etc. Shrine of Punishment, you can put that in if you want. It doesn't really change most of your KOs. until it's been out for a couple of turns. Cynthia, if you just feel like you want shuffle draw, in this deck I don't need it. Erica's Hospitality, it's really good against things like Zoroark and stuff that want to bench a lot of things. And again, you can thin down your deck really easily, especially if you're attacking. If you're attacking, you're usually going to use most, if not all, the fire energy in your hand. You're most likely going to have a very small hand. You can Erica's Hospitality, get a bunch of cards back. Greens. If you're not going to run the Salazzle engine, I highly recommend you run the Greens engine. Really, really nice. Just get any 2 cards that you want. Really, guys. Guzma for Gusting. Obviously, we said Judge for Disruption. Lily, you're really only one for turn 1. If you're not getting the Lily turn 1, turn 2, really, this is just not that good in this deck. Kukui to help with certain numbers that we want to get. Like I'm trying to think of something for instance. Things that are 120 HP that will get 190 KO'd by things like Zoroark. You cannot KO with 2 fire energies plus a Kukui. Things that are 220, things that are 170, just things like that. You don't, again, it only helps with certain KOs. And a lot of times, even if you want to overkill it, you can just get all your energy back. So overkilling is not the worst option. So maybe you don't really even need this. This is just what you want. Beastbringer. What to think about this card? Now, what you guys seen is Alolan Muck. I was able to kill it turn 1, which will allow me to get 4 prize cards, which is very good. But what if your opponents aren't running any GX or EXs? Well, that sucks. You have a useless card. At most, you're only putting 1 in deck, but still, that deck was kind of getting clumped anyway. So, yeah, if you feel like you can tech it in, go for it. You only need 1. Choice Bands to help with certain KOs with 3 energies. Plus Choice Band, you can kill things like Rayquaza, Tapu Lele. You know, you can kill things at 230, kill things at 280. You can Oko Reshizard with, I believe, what, 5 energies plus a Choice Band? So, there's that. I apologize for kind of rambling a little bit at the text section. There's just a lot to go over when it comes to text because you need to know what situations you're going to use it for. But that's going to be the deck profile. You guys seen the rain, you guys seen the text. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section. How would you improve the deck? And if you friend the deck, tell me your results. But it's been your boy Siphon TCG. Come at you another video, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out. Also, smash that like button.